Good afternoon, families. I'm here with another Friday update, and I just wanted to begin today by saying thank you for all that you have done to help your children and to stay in communication with our teachers. I know that this is a difficult time. You can hear my dishwasher running in the background, so I know we're all multitasking as we're dealing with all of this, trying to keep ourselves healthy, trying to keep our families healthy, while at the same time trying to heed the warnings of all of our government officials and try to stem the passage of this illness. For those of you that have been impacted by the illness, please know that you're in our prayers and we're really thinking about you. And we hope that overall our community is maintaining their health. Our teachers definitely miss being with their kids. I certainly miss hearing all of the sounds that surround my office on a daily basis and all the faces that I get to see as I walk around campus. And we know that as tiring as these days are for you, we really hope that you're getting some quality time with your kids and that you're really appreciating these opportunities that you have to watch them grow and to watch them explore and see the great things that we see on a daily basis at school. But I just want to tell you thank you for all that you're doing. You guys are on the front lines right now, and we know that it's tough. For those of y'all that are also trying to work at the same time, you are putting forth a Herculean effort. And we just want you to know that we appreciate all that you're doing to sustain your children during these times. And we hope that it will not last much longer. We're missing being with your families, and we hope to be back together physically soon. I also want to acknowledge the amazing work that's being done by our teachers and the way that they are really going above and beyond to try to not only maintain contact with your families and to continue to build the community that they love so much, but also to really individualize things. I know several classes have been having Zoom meetings and they've offered several time frames for those. I know we have other teachers that have reached out to all of you and have found whatever method of communication works best for you and are really trying to make an effort to not add to the stress that's a natural part of this time together. And so I just want to publicly thank them for all that they have done. And I know that you appreciate it as well. Several of you have reached out to me to indicate how much you appreciate the efforts of our teachers. And so I know that they like hearing that, and it warms my heart to be able to share that. I just wanted to give you a couple of updates. I have my handy dandy notepad right here just so that I make sure that I remind you of a few things. I wanted to let you know that we are going to take a professional development day on Monday. We have found not as much in our division, but in some of the other divisions, the transition to online learning. Our teachers across St. Martin's have done such a great job of making that transition. But we also understand that there is a good deal of stress that's involved in that. It's a completely different forum for a lot of them, and even for our teachers as well. So much of what we do in early childhood is built on relationships. It's built on hands-on learning. It's something we believe so deeply is an important part of learning for the very young. And so this has been a new experience for us, trying to figure out how do we do that in an age where we can't be together. So we're going to take Monday to meet, to talk about those kind of things, to have, just like some of our teachers have offered several different opportunities for you to meet together, we're going to do the same thing and have meetings throughout the day where our teachers are able to jump on and discuss some of the things that they're really working with. So like I said, in the cottage, it's not going to make that much of a difference in terms of our scheduling. Our teachers have done a great job of individualizing things, and so we're not on as strict of a schedule as some of the other divisions are. But I did want to let you know that if your teachers have been sending out materials on Monday, there is a chance that they may defer that delivery until Tuesday. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. But again, our teachers have been so great about being available to you whenever it is most convenient, and that will continue on Monday. But if by some chance they are not able to get back to you immediately, it may mean that it's because we're meeting as a team. The next thing that I wanted to let you know is that part of what we will be doing as we talk on Monday is streamlining our sources of information. Again, this was something that we really thought we had probably another week or so to get put together, and it snuck up on us as our timing sort of the timeline was pushed up a good deal. And so we want to make sure that we're not making it more complicated for you to be able to maintain that contact with us. And I know from my end, I have really left a lot of the communication responsibilities to our teachers, and they're doing a great job. But especially if you have children in multiple age groups, I don't want it to be a difficult situation where what works for the Oak class, for example, may not necessarily work the same way for the Sprouts class. But if you have children in both classes, that means you're having to navigate two different systems. So we're going to talk about how we can streamline that, not necessarily to change what they're doing, but at least on my end, from an organizational standpoint, if I can't make it an easier way for you to navigate to what you need to do. The next thing I wanted to let you know is that we are missing your kids, and I in particular am missing out on it because so much of what is being done in terms of relationships with your kids is being carried out by the teachers. So I would love to get some pictures via email, or if you want to text me a little movie or a little video, that would be amazing. I've gotten a couple of messages from kids just saying hello or showing me their jammies or an activity that they've done. I've seen some beautiful chalk drawings on people's fences and driveways, and I'm really enjoying seeing that. And also, I've been a part of some of these larger groups that are meeting, but I really want to let the teachers have the opportunity to do the interacting with the kids, and so I've been mainly an observer, but it's just me here at home, and so I would love to have, virtual company through videos or pictures. So if you have any of those that you'd like to share, I would love to receive those, and I promise to respond. The other thing I wanted to let you know is that we do have a couple of families who I know were absent on the Friday that we dismissed, and so we bagged up all of your supplies, but I know some of you have not had a chance to get to them. And so if you would like to pick up, I know as we go into week 3 of our distance situation, some of you may be running short on diapers, and especially as our grocery stores are trying to keep up with the demand, you may find yourself in a position where, hey, I just bought a brand new container of diapers and brought them to school, and now we're out at home. Please let me know. I'm happy to either meet you at school and do a quick handoff without contact, or to bag them up and leave them on the bench at school so that you can pick up at your convenience. So please reach out to me and let me know. Right now, email is probably the easiest way to catch me because I can check that multiple times a day, but you're also welcome to text me if you would like, and I can get back to you about that. Also, as I indicated before, Katie Harris is monitoring Hi Mama, and if you want to communicate using that forum, she can get the message to me. I'm going to kind of pull rank a little bit and say that Katie, in her pregnant state, I don't want her going to the cottage, even though no one has been there and everything is super clean. But I think if we can limit the amount of people that are going in and out of the cottage, it also limits the amount of germs that might have the potential of sticking around there for a little while. So for the most part, it's been me, and I'm happy to continue to do that. I don't live far from school, and so it's an easy ride up there, and it gives me a chance to get out into the sunshine for a little while. As I mentioned before, I know a lot of you are multitasking, and so part of what we've really tried to do is provide asynchronous kind of activities, content that you can get on demand or whenever it is helpful for you. Same thing with doing my update this way. I know I've had several situations in this past week where I've been able to listen to video messages or watch webinars at the same time that I'm doing work on the computer. And I know that you are finding yourselves in that situation more and more often. So hopefully you can just listen to this message while you're also doing some other work, and that will help you to be able to accomplish multiple things at once. But please know that we understand that you are juggling a lot of balls right now. But I just want to say to you that you are doing a great job. that your kids are going to remember the time that you were able to spend with them. And having been through Katrina as a teacher, and being part of a really incredible pre-K program where the whole goal of what we did was just to create a place where children felt safe so that parents could continue to work. I just want to let you know that the things that we as teachers remember, and now that these children are off into college, the things that they remember from our time together were the ways that we were able to laugh together, the things that were joyous, and they don't remember the stressful elements of it. And so even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes a day, try to find a time where you can sort of put things on the shelf as well and take a walk in the backyard or color a picture with your child, or just find an opportunity to build some of those memories, because this is going to be something that is historic for our families. And so I think it's an important time for you to be able to build those memories with your kids. So please let me know what I or any of our teachers can do to help support you in this time. I know that this is something that is completely unexpected, and for many of you, you're just feeling, that you're at a loss for what to do next. We are trying to supply you with resources and activities, but at the same time, we're trying not to overwhelm you. So if you're looking for more, please reach out to your teachers or to me, and I will be happy to forward you some activity suggestions or books that might be great to read. More and more, we're hearing about services like Audible, the public libraries. Some of the publishers are making their content available online for free. And so I've been trying to share those things either via Facebook or via our messages, so that you'll know that there are lots of opportunities for content out there when you're ready for it. But if you're not, that's okay too. The best thing that I can tell you to do is just read to your children and find a chance to just let them sit on your lap and love on them for a little while. So we love you. I'm sorry that we're having to love on you from afar and that it's happening through a computer screen, but please know that our hearts are with you. And if there's any other way that we can support you, please let me know. We are really happy that you're a part of our community, especially during this time, and we hope that you will lean on us for whatever needs we can help you meet. All right, thank you guys. We'll continue to send out video books. I apologize for those, the frog song and the frog story. I don't know what got into me, but those bulging eyes were a little creepy. But I want you to know that it was done out of fun, and it was done in a way that hopefully your kids could appreciate. So we'll continue to send that kind of content to you, and I hope that you will enjoy it. And I think the teachers are finding that a lot of these things are things we'll carry into our on-campus programming as well. But we are excited to be back together soon, but we're really grateful that everyone is doing their part to help flatten the curve. And as I heard someone say, Wednesday has now become Flatten the Hump Day. And so we'll check in with you next week and hope that the curve is even flatter by then. But we thank you for being a part of the St. Martin's community, because really, together we are saints. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.